Hello, good afternoon. I was going to share something yesterday and I decided not to because going live and doing videos, it adds extra work. It's time consuming. But then I watched Rise Share Lisa last night. I had her on in the background. And I said, she's building, her focus right now is to work as many markets as possible to give you insight to what goes on in each area. How much can you earn? Give you an idea of what the market is about and how much you can earn. So yesterday, I get out there, I work the morning, like late morning till early afternoon. First three offers, two of them were double, and UberEats was sending me $2 offers, then sending me a double and not showing me two in the app. Meanwhile, I just gave them back. I said, that's it, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm going to go home and work on my business. I'm going to figure something out. And I'll talk about that in a moment because it has something that leads to becoming financially successful in crypto. So I just got pissed. So I took a Grubhub. Usually during the week, late morning, early afternoon, I got some fair offers. Like I just did two Grubhubs. They're about $8. Very local. I only drove 16 miles so far. I'm going to take a break, use my own bathroom, grab my own coffee. I'm going to start having the mindset of saving again. Okay. So then I said, what am I going to do here? Let me drive to another market. I'm going to have to make this decision. If I'm going to work a few hours a day, at least 3 hours a day, and come September, it's going to be Monday through Friday. I'm going to be late morning till early afternoon. I need to go into another market because they're giving me very low payouts here, and it's not worth my time. Even if I drive minimal miles, you're telling me you want me to deliver for $2.50, and that's including tip. And I say, they shouldn't be allowed to use the apps then. And the app shouldn't expect workers to work for $1 a delivery trip, $1.50 a delivery trip. It's just what happened. So I drove a couple of towns away into a much, in my opinion, a more upscale area. Just had to be done. I made more money. I didn't drive as far as I thought I would. And if that's what it takes to earn steady money, if I'm going to work 3 hours a day, we'll say 3.5, all said and done, and that includes getting gas or maybe running into a store once for a little errand, 3.5 hours, I need to know that I'm going to make money, that I'm not going to be offered $2.50 offers, $2 offers. That's over for me. And I just got a good offer from Uber, and I was a couple of towns away in a more upscale area. That's how I see it. Hello, Rideshare Lisa. So you had a very, I know we're going to meet one day. You had a very good video about speaking about the markets and safety and then how you wanted to do your thing in different markets and fill people in on what to expect when they go into different areas. And I had to, if I'm going to earn money, because now, guys, the assistance is ending. Now, I took advantage of the assistance. I mean, I didn't really change anything. I didn't make any huge changes. I still worked part-time. I just cut my hours down a little bit and took advantage because I was working for free online developing new skills. So now I can land a better position, land a different kind of job. I needed to perfect those skills. I needed to understand the programs that I was using. I needed to get better at what I did and confident, and I am now. But that was an opportunity. Come September, it stops. Well, I need to know, I need to have a backup plan. What am I going to do here? I'm not staying around here anymore. Unless it's like prime time. Well, that is prime time, lunchtime. And the fall should get a little busier too, come mid-September. Don't know really what to expect. I don't really know what to expect with the post-pandemic. I mean, they're sending kids back to school and they're going, we want to control you more. You got the vaccines and you did everything we asked you to do. And we want you we want to see how far we can go controlling you. And I know a lot of people are very angry about their children going back to school. I know a lot of people who don't want their children wearing masks, who don't want that to interfere with their, development of becoming a mature individual. I mean, they're just angry. And I don't blame them. I would never want to be in that position in this day, raising a child, what's going on now, and how hard it must be. So my point of that was everything's going to go back to normal, hopefully. We're all at a loss of what's going to happen because I think it's going to get worse. I think people are going to be leaving good jobs because they're tired of the control. A lot of people, they're going to make career changes or they're going to get different jobs. They're going to they're going to stay in the same field, but go work someplace else. I feel a lot more shit is going to hit the fan. And this was nothing what happened in the past year and a half. I truly believe that it's going to get worse. When it comes to steady income and people living a comfortable, regular lifestyle, that's gone away for a while. Now I'm going to read comments. Thank you for listening. But you are so right, Rideshare Lisa. I have to oh, thank you. You know what? I cut it. I'm going to do another video about a haircut. I'm really trying to figure out, I have it in a ponytail, how to do it myself easily. And this is why I wanted to talk about, thank you. I went a little shorter. I look better with shorter hair on top. And I'm going to do a video about that. But I gave myself a pedicure. This is all time. I'm going to give myself a manicure. I gave myself a professional pedicure. I haven't done that in years. It was very hard to do. I mean, I even scrubbed the bottom of my feet after the shower with that grater. I did the best I can do. Why? Because I believe in crypto. Crypto's fighting all the lawsuits. Crypto's waiting for clarity. This is a chance of a lifetime. The prices are still low. Just like the stock market, they're still low. Chance of a lifetime. That's why I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. So instead of taking, let's say $80 for a pedi, a mani, a tip, and I tip 25%, guys. I feel you're providing hands-on, so you're actually touching me and you're giving me amazing service. I give 25 to 30% tip, but I also don't go, religiously every 3 weeks. And a haircut and a hair color, I'm doing it myself. I put that $80 into crypto. That's exactly what I did. I put the money onto my Coinbase Visa debit card and I converted some and I left a few bucks on my card for gas at the end of the week. I'm already getting in the mindset of making my own coffee at home again. I was getting used to, grabbing something here, grabbing something there. I went food shopping yesterday. I put meals in the freezer. Yeah, I prepared food, but I got ready. You have to get ready for what's about to go down. I've been watching all those channels. And whether the channels are speaking about the gig economy, investing, like me, Kevin, he was like, I just watched half his video. He goes, I don't know what's going on. It just keeps getting worse. That guy, allegedly, he's right. It's going to get worse. And he's been speaking about real estate. Be careful. They want people, this happened before, to buy these homes they can't afford. And then they're going to get screwed later on. And not 5 or 10 years from now, they're going to get screwed within a couple of years, within a few years, because they're not going to be able to afford the home they purchased. It's going to get bad, guys. So keep everything as much as you can the same, stay safe, plan ahead. And I'm already getting back in the mindset. Snacks in my bag, make coffee at home. I can make great coffee, I got to be, I just got to be careful with the creamer because I was treating myself twice a week because if I have it at home, I use it every day. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with the black coffee in the morning because I dropped a few pounds just giving that up 5 times a day. You only can have it a few times a week, just a dollop. There's so much going on, guys. You got to get ready. This is all about, working and gigging and getting ahead in life, financial stability, succeeding. I just got instant coffee for my travels. It's not bad. It was a suggestion from a woman I stayed with. And Airbnb. I love chock full of nuts iced coffee. I have an old restaurant carafe. I want to get another one. It's a real glass one, and I've been making one of those a week. And I put a lot of ice in it. I do like it when it gets a little watery, a little ice. Let it last. But I like that for the car. And just a dollop of the hazelnut. I don't use milk. I don't use sugar, and it gives it just a flavor. That is my favorite coffee, even when I brew it. Chock full of nuts. It's like $6 a bottle, the medium size, and you get a lot out of it, and it has a great flavor. That's my favorite. My favorite. Lately, my taste buds just go on fire. I love it, even when it's just chilled and cold. No creamer in it. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it a little more. I'll do a video, and I'm gonna do a big triangle, and just keep the top shorter. Keep the rest of the hair that you can just put in a ponytail. The last two times I went to my woman, she cut the back of my hair so short underneath, and my hair's not growing the way it used to because I'm getting older. My hair used to grow like a weed. It don't do that anymore. So I was like, what am I going to do here? So I just trimmed the bottom with the Creo clip, and I did this. But the next time I do it, it's going to come out so much better. Thank you. I like it like this too. Thank you very much. I just look a little more fresh, but I can't do the whole head anymore. I'll do a video about that. People have reached out and say, can you do more videos? But this time I'm going to show them a really easy way to get a great cut. But this in between doing it once to get it, like a transition style, a transition shaping. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word. I never liked iced coffee. My coffee gets cold. I'm heading to the microwave. Okay. Yes, I like iced coffee in the summer in my car. Once the weather changes, it'll be hot coffee. That's just the way it is. And I like tea in the winter. I drink a lot more tea in the winter. I don't really drink tea in the summer. I like tea with honey in the winter. Hot tea with honey and a squirt of lemon. It's really good. What else? So I believe in crypto. It's going up, even though they're waiting for clarity. The stock market, the prices have been down. Chance of a lifetime. I'm being very careful. I scaled back with that too. $50 a week because I buy penny stocks. But those penny stocks I really believe in, and I'll be updating the web page that people have paid to gain access to see what stocks I invest in. I'm going to update that sometime this week, guys. And what else? I really like your videos, Lisa. You're on your way. It takes time. There was one more thing. I should have wrote it down. I knew I should have wrote it down. But I am changing markets. I'm getting ready for September. I'm going to work a little bit every day until I go to Jersey. I'm going to go visit family for a couple of days without a special occasion. Just stop by for a couple of nights. And that Tuesday afterwards, Labor Day is late this year, but I'm going to start the Tuesday before. And I'm going to go into a different market before I turn on the apps. And if I have to work that area, then that's what I got to do. In the winter. Dogecoin. I have some. I've had a small bag. I'm just going to leave it. I think I own like 30 or 40 Dogecoin. I have a lot of little bags like that. I believe in crypto. I did earn some freebie crypto yesterday. I'll do a video about that. I can't remember the name. I earned $3 worth, and I took $20 and I bought some, and that's it. I do that a lot. XRP, that's my baby. XLM, Algorand, Polygon, that's Matic, and Cardano. Those are my 5 favorites that I was very bullish in for a long time and I had to stop. Now I'm earning free XLM. Algorand accrues on its own. Chance of a lifetime. Chance of a lifetime. Get that free crypto. As long as they're allowing you to get it for free, take what you can for free. Because it's not going to be free forever. No, I have not. And I'm really hoping that in September or October, I get my tax return. I even looked yesterday. You go to the government site, you put your Social Security in, the dollar amount, the number amount, and I put single. That's how they track it. I sign into TurboTax. I click on it. It brings me to that. And I looked last night and they say still processing. We'll let you know. We're going into the third week of August. I don't have my tax refund yet. But those politicians, they get their paychecks. It's cruel, it's nasty, it's mean. It ain't holding me back. Maybe I scaled back a little bit, but I'm still accruing crypto and I'm still increasing my stock market position and the handful of stocks I believe in because they're still penny stocks and I believe in all of them. It doesn't change anything. It just cut me back a little bit. That's okay. Good people win in the end. Evil don't win in the end. Just the way it is. Hey, Gig Life with Lexi. Check out Gig Life with Lexi. She's in Cali, guys. Yes, it is horrible. And they're saying that everything was okay. Everything panned out. I didn't do anything wrong. I used TurboTax last year. I had my tax refund within a month. I believe it has a lot to do with what's going on because the IRS can't keep up. And I believe they want to know what you got more. Now crypto came into play. This was the first year. Well, they told me I had to claim my crypto, so I did. That could have something to do with it too, guys. They don't want you to get ahead. Not going to change a thing for me. I just scaled back a little bit. I still work part-time, working on my business, and I'm getting ahead. Nothing. If anything, I'm in a better position than I was when this pandemic started. But I'm one of those people that took advantage of. A lot of people saw during hard times. I'm finally one of them. It's just slow going, It's going really slow. Does yours say processing? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. No returns here either. I'm very sorry to hear that. I had to mail mine in. I didn't have to do that. I did it on TurboTax. They said everything went through. And the IRS accepted it. Like, it was accepted. But they're not giving me my tax refund yet. Everything was approved. There's no mistakes. It was accepted. They said, yes, we will accept that tax return. Tax filing, Sorry I had to mail yours in. I had to mail mine in. Jesus, you didn't get it yet. Hi, Lisa. See me group. Does that mean see me group? Do you file electronically? Howdy, Lexi Lexington. Yeah, it is crazy. I know I'm not the only one. So, rideshare, Lisa, you got me. It was so funny how I watched your video last night. I was listening to it, and I was like, I should have went live yesterday, but I'll do it today because now, going live's work. You take time out of your life. It's part of your channel. It's all connected. But you go live every day. It's a lot of work, I need to skip a few days now. See me, I'll never forget that. Mine was paper because I had Neo stock. Oh. Well, I hope you get it. I think it's very unfair that there are people out there that make the decisions for us. They're getting their paychecks. They're doing their job. I think it's very unfair. But hopefully, by the end of the year, we'll get it. I mean, I'm not even hoping to receive it in September at this point. So I'm getting everything set up. Part-time work and keep pushing forward. And this is why I perfected my skills online, because I studied for like an hour this morning before I went out. I was a little late today, but I'm going to go back out in a little while. I am going to go back out. I'm going to go home, use my own bathroom, make a coffee, have a little snack, going to head out just for a couple of more hours. Because now I want to start earning more money online, and I'm at that point because I needed to understand how can I earn more money online, not just YouTube. YouTube will always just be a little extra income. I'll never be a YouTube star. But my goal is to break $75 a month with YouTube and hopefully get my other channel up. I do better with AdSense with content, and that's why I wanted to up the level, because I'm on the brink of really soaring with that, and years and learning in the process. You know what I mean? Certified mail too. Oh my God, I'm all old school. Well, if that's what you had to do and it worked, and they said do it, how can I be a content creator and not know computers? I didn't want to tell him I was old. Someone asked me how can I be a content. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to I might as well tell you now. When I use my phone, and again, that's a lot of work and a lot of time, I'm going to pay to have more storage on my phone because I kept it minimal for as long as I could. And I was deleting apps, wallet apps that I really want to start using. I have to put them back on my phone. So I'm going to pay the dollar a month extra for the extra storage. And if I have to pay more, I will. It's a write-off for my business. I use it for my business. I'll record a video and make sure, first of all, make sure your phone's totally cleared out as much as possible. And every time you do it, record a skit. You go into a delivery or you're going into a store to do a gig, a shopping trip. You do a few recordings, put it up in your iMovie on your iPhone, but don't delete them off your phone yet. And do that throughout the process. Like, add a few clips to your iMovie. Learn how to use iMovie. Use the frames that you want, and then do that throughout the course of the day. And then after you like what you created in the iMovie, upload it to YouTube. Once it's uploaded to YouTube, delete it off your phone. Save storage. I don't save everything. Yeah, so many people are so afraid. You got to have a backup. You got to have a backup. With my websites, I have a backup with the Amazon, the AWS, and Updraft. That's different, but videos that I could do again, and they're not all timeless videos, and they're going to become obsolete because the topic becomes outdated. You're doing lives. We create a lot, but half the stuff we do when we talk about this, it's outdated in 6 months. It's not like a recipe. It'll never go, it'll never go obsolete. It'll never go outdated. It's timeless. That's why those big channels, they constantly go live, because what they spoke about 6 months ago isn't relevant anymore. It don't matter. That's how I do it. I've done it many times. I'm going to do it again. I was like, oh, I miss it. I have to start. I was holding off as long as possible without increasing my bills. If I have to pay $1 a month or $3 a month extra, I'm going to do it now. It's part of my write-off for my business. And I like to keep everything as minimal as possible. That's just me. That's just me. As long as they get their paychecks, that is all they care about. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately. Yeah, we have no control. But meanwhile, they want our vote. It's just, they should be better prepared for this. No, even though the pandemic happened, the IRS should be more in control. The IRS should be more, capable of, dishing out the tax refunds, especially to law-abiding citizens who pay their own way. My taxes pay everybody's paycheck. My taxes go into infrastructure. My taxes go to a lot. Why should I have to wait 6 months for my tax refund? How selfish of you. I think it's ridiculous. They're incapable of running the nation. But maybe someone else should. I never went around saying I could do this, I could do that. And they shouldn't either. I just don't get it. I don't know why we have to wait. So I'm not getting my hopes up. Oh, somebody restricted. Someone retracted a comment. Did you retract it? Roger, Lisa, did you retract your own comment? It takes up so much storage too. Oh yeah, once you get it up on YouTube, delete it. What's the worst that can happen? You do it again? Don't overthink it. Everybody it's just too much. Things become obsolete. They need to stay on top of things. Absolutely. It's so unfair. My mother still hasn't gotten hers. And my mother went to an accountant. She don't do TurboTax. So it's just not what people did online. They're not just targeting people. My mother still hasn't got her taxes, her tax refund, and she did hers a month before mine. It's crazy. I delete them as well. Yeah, I don't overthink it anymore. I'm I'm more concerned if I ever lost my website work. If I had to start YouTube over, if YouTube made some kind of massive change, it wouldn't, like some of these huge YouTubers, they're making a lot of changes. And if they ever took away the opportunity to generate income using the YouTube platform, there are YouTubers that will lose 20, 30, 40,000 a month. Their lives would change. Where I'm more focused on websites. This just adds to it. It just connects everything, which is cool. I'm never going to be a YouTube star like them. It takes a lot of work. People think it's a joke. It's not a joke. I'm grateful I earn something every month. You know, I'm overtired. Yes, wow. Absolutely. Just overtired, and my fingers are just typing anything. Got it. All right, I'm going to get going. I need to get a snack. I need to use my bathroom. I did want to go live and share that with you, that you got to get ready for what's to come, because from now on in, I'll be working in different markets before I turn on the apps. I'm going to wait till I get into different towns. If I got to drive a little further, I'm going to do it. But I'm familiar with the areas. And where I live isn't working anymore for me. I'm taking a pay cut for some reason. Uber, like they gave me an offer, it was almost $8 from a couple of towns away to my town. And I said, let me go live, let me head home, and I'm gonna head back out for a little bit. I'll see you later, guys. You gotta figure out what works for you, because now, even though I didn't get a lot of money from the assistance, it was something. I'm gonna lose that. Well, now I gotta change my game plan. It's just that simple. Oh, and they're not sending me my money that's mine. So they're just making it harder and harder and harder for people to stay afloat. And I'm not gonna not invest. I just tame back a little bit. Yes, I love going to different markets now. Oh yeah. You're probably less bored. You see different areas. You learn about a lot of new things. I bet you it makes it a lot more interesting and fun. Westchester is a good area. Arturo said Grubhub is good there. Well, Arturo said that he'll do 3 deliveries in Uber for $7.50. Nuh-uh. I want one delivery, $7.50. I want one delivery, $8, $9, $10. Those $2 and $3 offers aren't working for me, and that's including tip. You shouldn't use the service then. I would rather do less deliveries and earn more money. That's the way it is. Okay, yeah. And I like him. I watch him sometimes. I think he's cool. I like the gig. I like the gig economy community. I do. We all learn something. I did the same thing. The current area got slow. Then I went to a different market and making more money on Uber. Me too. Hun dog, one. Thank you. And that's the way it's got to be. And better tips. A more upscale area, I got better tips. That's a fact. I noticed that too. Thank you for the thumbs up. All thumbs up are appreciated. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Every little bit helps. And I'll see you next time. And I'll go live once over the weekend. I plan on working every day until I take a few days off. That's just the way it is. A few hours every day and working on my business. I'll see you soon. I'm really happy you guys joined in. Check out Gig Life with Lexi. She's a YouTuber, a gig worker YouTuber. I hope I can influence more people, of course. Oh, I think people are going to need this job more than ever. More people are going to do the shopping gigs. More people are going to do. I think this fall is going to be very eye-opening. We're all going to be like, oh, we were spoiled. I think it's going to change. So I'm just getting ahead, getting all my ducks in a row, making sure that I'm taken care of. Because the government's never going to do that. They're never going to take care of me. They're going to say, no, we're going to hold your tax refund. I want my money. It's a lot of money to someone. I feel that's a lot of money. Nice to catch you live. Thanks, Gig Life with Lisa. I'll see you soon. Gig Life with Lexi. Gig Life with Lexi. Rideshare Lisa. Check them out. And I'll see you soon. Paid to Drive. I still watch him every now and then. I catch him a couple of times a week. I'll see you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye, guys.